Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to part 37 of building a city from scratch. I just have a couple updates I wanted to let you guys know about before I start this part. It's come to my attention that the music for SimCity has been come under fire on YouTube and stuff. Like, I guess the composer or whatever is starting to claim rights or whatever, so some channels have been banned that use the SimCity 2013 music. I'm not I don't have confirmation that it's affecting SimCity 4 videos, but with the way EA is going, or the way with these composers or whoever's making the stuff is going, I just think it's a safe bet to stop the music now. And I used to do that for my live streams back when Twitch was good, and there was never a problem. But um, I decided back then not to do any music because that way, if you guys can put on your own tunes, right? Say you have iTunes up or something, and you don't like the default music. And the thing is, we're 30 what 7 parts in now, so it's getting a little repetitive with the music. So hopefully you won't miss it. What I can do is maybe turn up the sound effects a bit, so you can hear me click around. I don't know if this is too loud. If it is, I can definitely get it lowered for the next part. But anyways, that with that stuff out of the way, I'm going to be continuing building the stuff. I could put on some custom music too, but again, just throw on your iTunes or whatever when you're watching this video, and it should be good there. So I'm going to see what I can be I can get here in terms of the road layout, because I wasn't sure how to extend this road, right? That's how I ended the last part. I made this intersection stuff, so how many tiles do I have to work with? 14 tiles. So I'm just kind of experimenting to see. Maybe if I was to do something like this. I like a good grid pattern with an even number. Um, so 40 tile, and 40. Okay. So maybe I'll do a little something like that. This doesn't necessarily have to be a road. It's just kind of a guideline of what I would like to build. And then this is 42, so that's good. Yeah, this has to be what the starter piece is, isn't it? It won't even let me build it anymore. Oh, so maybe I can get this. I'm gonna do something fancy. That looks pretty bad. Almost. Oh, it's a little over the top anyway. I don't think I need that. But what I will do is just put another starter piece somewhere for the, Actually, you know what? After putting in turning lanes and stuff, this is not going to even be needed. You'll see what I mean in just a sec. Oops. Just so quiet now without the music. It's like an eerie, kind of thing. Oops. And then here I can just have that thing in the middle. Where's that thing? So yeah, really no need for a center lane anymore. Kind of the same thing will be done here. It just, yeah, this isn't this is one of the pieces that's new to the NAM, so it isn't textured with the sandstone mod. So that kind of sucks, but you know, it's not a huge deal, at least in my opinion. Once there's buildings and stuff here anyway, it won't be missed that much anyway. So I'll just get, may as well get this done too. This could be expanded as well if I need to, but in the meantime, And then just get these intersections done. Good. I think that plopping noise is a little annoying, so I'm going to turn that down pretty much back to where it was before. So there we go. Decent road here. Yeah, and this road was this road's more or less permanent too, because that is what runs by the station there. Get a nice slope. Maybe move that down. Oops. And then here, I don't know what I want. This road can kind of curve over, so maybe 3 tiles over, and then that's 4 there. I could even do this fractional angle if I wanted to. I wonder how well it will fit. There, that's a little bit more character in that, so that's cool. Give the game a save real quick. It's taking forever, isn't it? I used to have an error where the game used to save and then freeze as soon as it saved. So I mean, I wouldn't lose any progress. It would just crash as soon as it finished saving. So, but since I've done like a format to my system and stuff, I haven't had that issue. And then here, I think that was the trench, right? If I ever want to get that trench back. Maybe what I could do is join these 2 roads into an avenue or something over here. And get them to cross neatly. That would be about 4 tiles away from the bullet train line. Should probably make the rails flat as well. Or I could do one of those flexible underpasses. Maybe I'll do that, just because I haven't really done one yet. I almost made one for the light rail line, but I know people have been asking for some of them, so I think I'll do it on this side of the city. So I'll have the avenue run about here. You just need, for flexible underpasses, the FULP, the short form, you need to make sure that you have perfectly level terrain, or else it might not look right or even plop right. And of course, you don't want any of that stuff if you can avoid it. This would also be a good spot for a train station. So before I put this in, I need to make sure that I don't need like an extra track or something to put in a train station. So I haven't done one of these things. This thing has 3 tracks on one side. So I just need to make sure I know I think it's 2 on the one side here. Yeah, and then the 3rd track's over here. So I'll basically just plop in one of the spur lines right now. And I just need to be careful that I don't hover it over that transit enabled lot there. And then just kind of go like that. and it's good. A little bit of a curve, but I mean the bump, but that's all right. One thing I love this station, but I just hate how the tracks don't really align. Kind of sucks. But it's noticeable on some angles, right? Like here. This station was downloaded from a Japanese website. It has no name, so don't ask me what the name is because I do not know. And then here again, I need to be careful because there's now a transit-enabled lot there, but I'll put in those flexible underpasses. And it's all functional. And then straight, 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 and then save. I've been saving a lot, but you can't blame me, can you? If you are, well, too bad. But I'm just a little paranoid. It's a built-in. It's kind of built into me. Like I've done it, played this game so much that saving often is just an instinct. So with this avenue done, I now need to figure out how to. Actually, I'll demolish it up here. How to align it with these roads. So what I could continue to do is just curve this as close as it can. Actually, I can come about here. And this may eventually be one-way road. I'm not sure yet. The slope's a little rough here. So I'll try to get that fixed. And then here, kind of something like that. I mean, it's not really the best thing. You'd have to have like a green light here and like find out that this road would shift this way. It's kind of an odd setup, but I like how it works. Like all the pathing is good. I can assure you of that. But if you want to continue this way, you have to be like in this lane and like kind of curve over. I could also extend it and do something kind of like that, which is definitely a little weird. But it creates kind of a turnaround point. So you have like the lane and then it ends, and I could make this fractional angle thing go up. And so if you're on this road, in this lane, you can kind of like say you live here, you can kind of come up and go this way. It's a little too much, I think. But here, just I don't know. Looks a little weird, but I like it. I could definitely turn these into one-way roads. Pretty much all the way up to maybe here. But I did all that work. I'll keep it as it is for now. And on this side, yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to connect. When I'm thinking about it, I might be able to get something in. It's been a while since I've worked on this road, hasn't it? It's been like since part maybe 3 or 4, 5, maybe 6. But a flex curve here will work good. I'm learning as I'm going along. And this is the bullet train crossing, so I could put an intersection maybe about here. Have that flex curve, and then have this flex curve in a way that it all kind of blends nicely together. So I'm going to just see how all that works. Do 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 do. Oh right, flex curves are in the curve part. Now, it wants me to get rid of this intersection. Oh, fine. Is that about right? Does that line up? No, it needs to go one more down. And that lines up, and then I'll put in the other one. If it'll let me. Kind of just on the edge here. No, it wants me to get rid of this. All this just for that intersection. It's alright, I can probably save it with just a starter piece. Make sure that the lines are good. Oh, come on! Let's go. Ah! Ay, ay, ay! Maybe I'm going a little crazy with no music, but it just didn't know what the heck I was doing there. So it's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna quit. So, yeah. This program, if nobody knows, is just what I use for getting the windowed full screen. So you grab like SimCity 4, and then it moves it up so that taskbar is gone. So you can see the city now. It's moving. It's getting along nicely. And 410,000 people, 313,000 jobs, about 40,000 industrial jobs. Rounding, of course. Adjusting bell curves. And then, do I have anything else to mention? Just the music and stuff. People have had their whole channels banned without like any warning on YouTube and stuff. So, but I believe it's all due to the new SimCity. But I received a warning from another another guy who does SimCity 4. I think his name is like Darium or something. He's like made the Japanese cities and stuff in SimCity 4. I think he's working on a German one right now. He's the one who kind of sent me the warning, and I definitely appreciate that. But I licensed these, you know, as this under the standard YouTube license, all rights reserved and stuff. So I might be able to get away with it if I made like this series Creative Commons, like under fair use or whatever. But some people have got no warnings at all. Like they just kind of terminate the channel like right then and there, and I don't want that to happen to mine. I've had no copyright strikes throughout the entire history of this channel. Nothing to jeopardize it. No warnings, no strikes, no nothing. So I want it to stay that way, and I hope that this series isn't the catalyst for ruining that status that I have. You know, good standing and all that fun stuff with YouTube. So how far have I got away? Okay, so I'm back here. What? The heck? Really? I don't want to make you go through all this again. Yeah. Phone rings. Okay, I'm in the part there. Sorry to make you wait for all that stuff. I'll see you guys later.